everyone. My name's Terry Oakley. I'm the president of the board for 120 East State, and on my behalf and on behalf of all my fellow board members who are standing here with me, I want to welcome you to this place. I want to start by acknowledging that we stand on the unceded ancestral homelands of the Lenni Lenape people and acknowledge their stewardship of this land for thousands of years before colonization changed that. This is a huge day for 120 East State as we pick up the mantle of stewardship for what is happening to this property and try to be good partners, good neighbors, and good caretakers today. This is not only an exciting day for 120 East State and the Steeple Center, this is a great day for Trenton. I want to especially thank Mayor Gociara and members of the Trenton City Council for being here, including Council President Teska Frisbee and North Ward Councilwoman Jennifer Williams. And Councilwoman Jossie Edwards has joined us as well. Thank you so much. I want to recognize Assemblyman Joe Varelli's Chief of Staff, Jackie Fay, for joining us. Assemblyman Varelli is widely known for his support of projects like ours, and we are very thankful for him walking with us. I'd like to recognize the members of First Presbyterian Church here with us, because without them, without their courage, without their hope, and without their building, none of this would be possible. We appreciate our other champions of Trenton and supporters of the vision who have committed to walk with us on this project of revitalization, who have joined us today. Amen. Cherise Watts, Outreach Advisor for Senator Robert Menendez. Janine Frisbee LaRue, Transition Team Co-Chair and County Executive-elect Dan Benson. Historic Building Architects Annabelle Radcliffe-Trenner and Ronnie Cameron's team. Viridian Landscape Design staff, Tavis Dockweller and Victor Trujillo. Members of First Presbyterian Church of Trenton, together with Reverend Mary Westfall and Jean Woodman, who are co-executive leaders of the Coastlands Presbytery PCUSA, and other members of the Coastlands Presbytery that are here. Thank you for being present. And a final thank you to our own local Exit 7A for production and hanging of the banner.
He wants to come down.
And audio and video Jay of Trenton Photography for taking photos, and to all of you who together with us will make this project a reality. So most of all, I want to welcome Dorothy Guzzo from the New Jersey Historical Trust. In a sense, given the news about the grant, she is our guest of honor today. So thanks to the New Jersey Historic Trust and their generous grant of $3 million, we can continue to move forward on our plans to build on the vision and generosity of First Presbyterian to transform this historic landmark into a landmark for belonging, culture, and the arts in the heart of Trenton. But before I talk further about that, I'll invite the mayor, the council president, and especially Dorothy to say a few words. So if we could start with Mayor Gociara.
Thanks so much, Cherry. And Dorothy Guzzo is always the hero that comes in at the end. She has a very big checkbook that she's about to unveil. Trenton is a historic city that we all love, and it's one of struggle and one of hope. And you could just imagine back in the revolutionary times, during the fighting in the street of the struggle for independence, but the hope that the country had, and then the turning of the Revolutionary War in the Americans' favor. We want to preserve our history, and First Presbyterian Church, soon to be 120 East State Street, will be front and center during America's 250th celebration. And we hope to attract historic visitors that will come from all parts to help celebrate America's 250, but also take part in that struggle and that hope for freedom. And it's great to see such a diverse crowd that we're all invested in Trenton's outcome, and we all want to see the city's success. So this is an exciting project. Thanks, Dorothy, for the money. It's a good, fresh start, but we'll all have to reach deep into our pockets to help make this place a reality. So thank you for inviting me. I'm so honored to be here and so excited about this project. Thank you.
So good morning, everyone, or good afternoon it is actually now. We are excited to be here today. We are with my colleagues here, our Councilwoman at Large, Ms. Jossie Edwards, and Councilwoman for this ward, Jennifer Williams. We are just excited to be here and be in support of what's going on. We're grateful for the state and for Dorothy for bringing the monies here to us on today. It is much needed and appreciated. We're glad to see that others see and know the value of our city. Our city is rich in its history. And the fact that others are seeing it and know that not that just they know, but we know our value. And when we realize that if we can come together, when we come together, we can make great things happen. But we have to recognize the greatness in our own wealth. And that's what we realize here. We're telling folks that we know that this is valuable. We know our wealth. We know that this is something to be treasured. It is a treasure. And so when we're preserving it and we're coming together as a community and we're doing things to make sure that our history does not go by the wayside, it makes a difference, not just for me, not just for you, but for everyone, because it's all of us get to take part of it. So we're glad to see everybody that's here today and the great things that are going on in the city of Trenton. We want folks to start talking about it more and more and more. There's a lot of people that want to say a lot of negative things. We want you to highlight the great things that are going on here in the city of Trenton, because there's a far more greater deal of that's going on than there is the negative. But we have to out-tower them with our voices. So let's amplify the great things such as this that are going on here in our city, and let's show folks we're coming together, we're doing it, and we are valuing our property and our people just as the rest of the world ought to be doing at the same. Thank you for today.
Thank you very much. I'll be brief. When you travel around this world, people have heard of Trenton, New Jersey. When you go to England, they certainly have heard of Trenton, New Jersey. When you go to France, they're thankful for Trenton, New Jersey. But without our revolution, without what happened here, France would not have been freed. Mahatma Gandhi even talked about what happened here as an inspiration, a declaration of independence, all the things that helped India become free. So saving this building, the things that are to come, the inclusion that's involved. Eventually, there may even be housing as part of this project. We're so thankful. This is truly a game changer in Trenton, a game changer in the North Ward, a game changer for our whole city. And I'm very thankful all of my colleagues were fully supportive of it. Mayor, you couldn't be more supportive of this, and everyone involved. The board, thank you.
Thank you all for coming, and thank you for inviting me. Molly, did you ever think we were going to see this day? I have some idea of how complicated this project is, but I have to say from the very first time Molly called me up and I came over to meet with her, and I think Annabelle was there, I was absolutely amazed at the amount of thought that had gone into this project, the creativity that had gone into this project, and this might be one of my most favorite projects in all of the state. I don't know how many of you know, the Historic Trust funds properties. We put in a lot of seed money to projects all over the state of New Jersey, and this is a thrill to be able to be here in Trenton and fund a project that could be so transformative for the city of Trenton. I'm so excited to be here. We did bring a check. So I don't know when it's time to, but don't rush to the bank yet. But again, I'm thrilled to be here. I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait to see the groundbreaking and to see this project come to fruition. And I hope we're going to be partners for many years to come. Can you pull this?
So in a moment, we're going to have our big reveal. But before we do that, let me say this. For 300 years, First Presbyterian Church congregation served the people of Trenton. For 200 years, this beautiful building stood as a landmark from which grace poured out. Now, this old building is showing its age. It needs work. It needs some love. Thanks to the New Jersey Historic Trust, we can take steps to get it the work it needs and the love it needs. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, NJHT. And thank all of you, Champions for Trenton, for all of your support and your support yet to come. With this grant and the other money that we will raise, we will take this building, restore it, and create a place that serves the people of Trenton for the next 200 years, or maybe longer. This can be a place for culture. This can be a place for arts. This can be a place for business incubation. This can be a place for empowerment. This can be a place for creativity. This can be a place for joy. But most of all, with your help, it can and should be a place of welcome and belonging for the people of Trenton. So after we do the big reveal, I invite you inside to get warm, because I will be there, to take a tour, to have some light refreshments, to see our plans, and to feel our excitement. So thank you to you all, and now everybody look up. Okay, we're going to take some pose photos, and then we'll invite everybody inside. Oh, well, we want to get the check first.